All right, I said it once and I'll say it again. This is some old advice that my grandma gave my mom that gave me. Chat up the people that come to your house. Chat up the handyman or whatever that come to your house. I know that sometimes there will be phonies, okay? But in this situation, this is why you do it. And I've done this before and it has worked out for me almost every single time. It has saved me hundreds, if not thousands of dollars. This just saved me thousands of dollars. I'm not even kidding you. We had a problem with our AC. We were out of town for 2 weeks. We put the AC up really high. We got back last night. Yeah. And we immediately put it too low. And we're like, oh my God, it's not. We got to call the AC guy. In our defense, our unit was having a problem last summer as well. So we're like, we finally just have to get it looked at, whatever. We had the guy out. And he's like, oh, your AC unit's running fine. You just tried to overwork it and it was really dirty. So I cleaned it off. But while he was doing the little diagnostic test that they have to do, he's like, oh, it takes 5 minutes. So I'll just be here for, 5 minutes. And I was like, oh man, like I hope there's nothing like super wrong with it. Like it would just we've just been having so many weird problems with this house, the AC unit, and this sprinkler system. It looks so fancy. We're sitting right by the little box that the sprinkler system's attached to. I'm like, but it's broken and we're trying to get this yard looking nice, but this sprinkler system is broken and it costs so much to fix. And he's like, what? Well, I'm here for 5 minutes. Can't do anything until this test is done. Yeah. Do you mind if I look at it? And I was like, no, go ahead. Like, here's the little controls to it. Here's how you turn the water on and off. And so he turns the water on and he's like, oh yeah, it's this thing, it's leaking. This thing. And I'm like, oh really? And he's like, yeah, that's just your problem right there. This is leaking, so all your pressure is leaking out and it's not going to your sprinkler heads. Those cost about $15 at Home Depot. Really? Because before we went on vacation, we had some people specifically out here to look at our yard and our sprinkler system, and they said that our lines were busted. We're going to have to bust up all this concrete under your deck and replace every single line and relay the concrete. It's going to cost you $7,000. And he was like, what? I have the same sprinkler system at my house. These cost $15 at Home Depot. You could do this yourself right now. So thank you, sir. You literally just saved me $6,985. Chat up the people that go to your house.